Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Gold Randomizer Nuzlocke. In this episode we're going to continue where we are after the last episode, and that was a really quick intro. Last episode we did catch our first Pokemon Bob, and I did grind both of my Pokemon up to level 10 because I don't know what the hell is coming up, and I want to be prepared because otherwise this will probably be the last episode as well as the second. Last time we didn't look at Bob, so let's do that now. He's a dark type. You did already see that in the overlay because I checked out after recording the episode because I forgot to show you in the episode itself. He does have Bubble Beam, Mega Kick and Razor Wind. Razor Wind he learned while grinding up, so we did see his only two moves last time. And let's see, Jaff the Apom, I don't think learned anything new. I think he learned Lick last time on screen, so let's move on with our adventure in the Johto region, which is totally randomized now. So I did grind up in the patch of grass next to Nuzlocke Town, and something interesting happened because we did see Slowbro there when we were there last time, and I think we saw one other Pokemon, I don't remember which one. And there's also Meryl's in there, and Suicune. Turns out Suicune's really good to grind up your Pokemon because he gives you a pretty good amount of experience. Experience is still linked to the Pokemon, not its stats. So if you can, or its level, well, it is linked to its level. But now that it's randomized, Suicune is probably not as strong as he usually would be, but he still gives the amount of experience he usually would. On the other hand side, Magikarp might be very powerful and give you no experience whatsoever still. So seeing a Suicune made me really happy. It still was rather powerful, I've got to be honest. But I think that's random chance of the stats being good, its base stats being good, and not the fact that it's a legendary, so its base stats keep being good. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe its base stat total doesn't change, just the distribution. I don't quite know how it works. Alright, so I think we're facing a trainer right now. I didn't even pay attention. Let's just use Thunder, see what happens. I'm quite a bit stronger than him, but I don't know if... You say it's not very effective. Usually it would be a normal, so I would be neutral and would have killed him like 2/3 the way there. Right now, he's got Sing. So what type can he be? Thunder's resisted by... I know it's resisted by grass. Probably should switch out into Bob. I'm thinking, what else resists electric? Not that much, to be honest. Electric is a pretty good offensive type in that way. Oh my god. So I gotta switch back now because that did half my HP, because yes, Bob is a dark type now. So fighting type moves, not particularly something I want to get hit by. Then again, Jeff complements it really well by being a flying type, so pretty much it's only gonna do like a couple of HP. Probably. Actually I did 16 HP against Bob, so probably gonna do quite a bit against Jeff. But still, let's go with another Thunder. Maybe Lick is the better option here. I don't know. Lick is so weak. As long as it's not super effective, I think even a resisted Thunder will do more. Thunder at half power. The only option where I can see Lick being useful is it being quad effective. I guess, maybe, against a Ghost Dark type. Wait a second, not Ghost Dark. Psychic Dark. Which doesn't even exist. Psychic Ghost. Both of which don't exist in this generation, actually. So, Lick is pretty much useless. Unless you want to actually hit something for once, which in that case might be a good idea to use Lick over Thunder. This battle has been a bit boring so far, gotta be honest. Everybody's missing because we've all got these high level moves, which... Again, Thunderbolt would have been so much better than Thunder. Can't really do anything about it, but kinda sad I don't have Thunderbolt. I'm asleep again. This Taurus is actually proving to be a bit of a bitch, even though he is 6 levels lower than me, so it's a good thing I grinded up, because otherwise I'd probably be dead now. You see why I want to be level 10? Then again, he's missing pretty much all of his attacks, and any damage I've done so far is to myself in confusion, mostly. And he's fully paralyzed, so that's really helping as well. Please just wake up, Chaff. I just need you to kill this Taurus. No confusion anymore. Thunder misses. And another Sing. This is going well. Very, very well. Not really, no. You can't sing somebody who's already asleep. He's got like... Does he only have 2 moves? Sing and Dynamic Punch? I think so. Which is really good for Jaff. Other than the fact that Dynamic Punch confuses you. It's really bad for Bob. Wait a second, is this Youngster Joey we're fighting? I think it's a Youngster Joey. Which makes it even more hilarious because he's actually been a threat for once. Kind of. Just wake the fuck up, please. How many turns can you even be asleep? At most. Thank you. Thank you for also hitting before falling asleep again. Tauros is done for, but better give me a good amount of experience. That actually gave me more than Suicune. That gave me twice the amount Suicune did. Also gave me about 5 times as much trouble, so I know what I prefer. I gotta get back to the Pokemon Center after fighting one Tauros, which is 6 levels lower than both of my Pokemon. Yeah, that's how this randomizer is gonna go. Get used to that. Probably should buy some potions now that I think about it. Seeing the mart? Maybe not a bad idea, because I almost died to something that's, again, less than half my level. And I've got 2 Pokemon and he had 1. Yeah. Maybe I should make sure I don't die yet. At least make it in a couple of episodes before you lose. Or not lose at all, preferably, actually. But as I said before, just a couple of Pokeballs to be sure. As I said before, the first couple of episodes, first like 2, 3, maybe even 4 gyms are going to be the most difficult. After that, it's gonna get easier. Just because I'll have a more rounded team, I will know what my team can do, what their stats are like, what moves they have, that kind of stuff. So getting started will be the most difficult. It always is in a Nuzlocke, to be honest. Getting started and the Elite Four are the 2 most difficult things, but getting started is especially difficult now that everything is randomized. You see, the Nidoking usually would be immune to this. Now he isn't. Maybe he still resists it, I don't know. But actually did a good amount of damage. Oh! Okay. That's a thing that happened. Nidoking should, yeah, give a really good amount of experience because, again, like I said before, the experience is still linked to the Pokemon, and Nidoking is a Pokemon that gives a really good amount of experience usually. So that is pretty good to grind up on. The moment I say that I get another Nidoking, they do scare me with Hyper Beam though, so please don't do that too much. I would really prefer not to die. Maybe get a crit. No, not getting a crit. Isn't that the 1-hit KO move? No, it definitely isn't. Actually, I don't think 1-hit KO moves exist yet. Do they? Actually, Fisher exists in 1st gen already, doesn't it? I think it does. So, 1-hit KO moves do exist, but at the end of the day, Megahorn isn't one of them, and that makes me really happy. It was double resisted, actually, I think, because Flying and Bug. Youngster Mike here sends out a Pidgey. Bit anticlimactic, gotta be honest. Last Thunder. Probably gonna one-shot it because I am a lot high. Critical hit. That probably shouldn't have mattered. I thought I saw the HP bar slow and I was like, no, a level 2 Pidgey is not going to survive this. He can't. Level 4 coughing, on the other hand, might be a bit of an issue. He wasn't. It was not a... I got 2 critical hits in a row. Is critical hit chance still based on speed in this generation? I don't think it is. But I would explain why I got 2 critical hits in a row. I'm pretty sure it isn't, actually. Is this a new route? No. No, it's not. I was so excited for a quick second. I thought a new route, new Pokemon... More chance to survive. Should I fight her? I'm going to fight her. Just because, yeah, it's the same encounter list. So far I've encountered Totodile, Fortress and Nidoking Eve. Only one Totodile, so it's probably a pretty rare encounter as well. And I got it. And I'm really happy about it because I've got Bob. I don't know if I mentioned this in the first episode, so I'm going to at least say it now so that I have mentioned it. And probably will mention this a couple of times throughout the playthrough. But I don't know at what point my Pokemon are going to evolve or if they're going to evolve at all. Because that is also randomized and I don't know what they're going to evolve into. So for all I know, Jeff is now going to level up to level 12 and evolve into Celebi, for instance. Also, I want to battle you. You're another trainer. Okay. That's a bit of a bummer. You, however, are a trainer. Instead of Pokemon, I found a trainer. So usually this would have bug Pokemon. Of course, probably not now. It's a bug catcher, Don, which has a Geodude. Normally, Thunder would be a really bad idea against this because it's immune. Like, very, very immune. But right now, it's even super effective, so it's probably like a water type or something. I don't know why, but hitting a Geodude with Thunder, Acid Armor, wow, it's actually not that bad. But hitting the Geodude with Thunder and seeing it go down super effectively, it's just kind of hilarious in a way. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but it shouldn't really be that funny, but it kind of is. Just didn't kill it. Smog, that poisons you, right? Yes, it does. So you gotta watch out for that. One lick should take care of the rest of Nidoking's HP, right? Yes, it does. Maybe you should use Bob a little bit. Bob doesn't have that good a moveset. He has Bubble Beam, which is pretty good, I guess, but it's not Stab, so it's not as good as it usually would be. And then he's got Mega Kick, right? Yeah, Mega Kick, which is inaccurate as hell, and Razor Wing, which isn't that good either, but I'm going to switch to Bob, especially since Jeff is poisoned now. I think I should be able to make it. I was gonna say, did my emulator just crash? Is my attack speed even at fast? I don't want you to save my money, damn it. Well, that's another challenge. She saved my money now, I'm not going back for it. Let's go, attack speed. Fast. Battle scene, let's keep that on actually. Can you make this stereo? Oh damn, you can. Well, let's go for stereo. Why not? Also makes it less loud. Which is funny. I found an antidote. I was gonna say, I think I might have to waste my potions again. I was also thinking, I see a cave, so that means I can catch a Pokemon. Let's use that antidote right away, actually, because I'm going to have to use it anyway. I figured we might get to Sprite Tower this episode, but it doesn't seem like it. Maybe. Come on, encounter something. I just want to catch a Pokemon. That's all I'm here for. Then I'll leave. You can catch Pokemon here, right? Yes, you can. And my encounter is a Venomoth. Level 2. Will Bubble Beam kill this? That's the question. It might, depending on its typing. Yeah. I was gonna say, if it's weak against Bubble Beam, it's definitely gonna die. If it's strong against it, it's going to survive. I can't catch whatever this is. It's a Golduck. You know what? I'm just gonna Bubble Beam him. Just because I can. After recording last episode, by the way, everything is weak against water for some reason. After recording last episode, I figured one thing I could do, I'm not going to do, but I could theoretically do is re-randomize the typings after every single episode. So that starting every episode, I don't know what my team is like, typing-wise. That would be actual insanity, and I'm not going to do that for this, but I think it's theoretically possible, and if this goes down very well, and maybe even is a little bit easy, which it probably won't be, might do that for like the next or series after that even. It's a fun idea I had. I don't know if it'll work, I would have to test it, but I think it would work. And that would be insane as hell. I don't know if the save data would still work if you mess with the ROM file though. That's the only thing I'm not 100% sure about. I think it should, because the only thing you're doing is... The save file, the way I think it would work, right, is telling you you've got this Pokemon and you're at this place and whatever, right? It doesn't say you've got this Pokemon with this typing. So it probably just points to Totodile, and then the game looks up, okay, what is Totodile? He's a Dark type in this case. So if I re-randomize that, it's just going to say, you've got a Totodile, what is his typing? Oh, it's Grass Dragon now. Right? Something like that. I think that should theoretically be possible and work. I don't know if it does. I'm not going to test it in this series again, but maybe something fun to keep in mind in the future. And maybe level 10 was a little bit overkill. But that means that probably next episode I won't have to grind, which is good. I mean, I've got to go Sprout Tower and then do the first gym. By the time I get to the first gym, it's highest level Pokemon is I think level 12, which normally is a Pidgeotto. It won't be a Pidgeotto now, so maybe it'll actually be a legal Pokemon for once. This is still the same route, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. Didn't I encounter a Grimer before? No, Grimer was one of my starters, which I didn't. He disappeared. So, that literally did 1 HP damage, that's pathetic. So I wonder if Bob is going to evolve soon, because I kind of want him to, and at the same time I kind of don't want him to, because that'll mean he won't be Bob anymore, because he'll probably turn into a Pikachu or some shit like that. We've made it! We're in the next city, which means we've got a chance to catch a new Pokemon, I think, because there's new routes also. And if anything, we can catch something in Sprout Tower. But I think I'll keep the Sprout Tower encounter for next time. Because, frankly, I've got like a minute or 2 minutes left, and I'd rather not go to Sprout Tower yet. Because I think it triggers a... I want to say a cutscene, it's hardly a cutscene, right? I mean, it's a couple of pixels moving on the screen. It always is a couple of pixels moving on the screen, don't get me wrong. And you know what I mean. Is that a Paralysis Cure Berry? I didn't even know those existed. Ruins of Elf, I should be able to catch something. I can't go there yet, damn it. So maybe Sprout Tower is the only place I can get a Pokemon right now? It actually looks like it, so... My bad, we'll go into Sprout Tower. First floor, you don't get any... That's my mom, right? Is it? No, it's not. First floor, you don't get any encounters. Starting here, you do get encounters, and also trainer battles, so watch out. Just want one encounter and then I'll be gone. Usually there's a lot of, like, Rattata and Coffin in here, I believe. We'll be doing a trainer battle, alright. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be getting wild encounters here, right? Is that not the case in the original games? Is that only in Heart Gold Soul Silver? Am I just remembering things wrong? Am I just getting insanely unlucky? All of those are possibilities. Don't know which one it is. Jinx died easily last time I fought it. That was, however, using Thunder, and I'm using Double Beam. Oh my god, that's super effective. That still does nothing. Holy shit. Let's go Mega Kick just because it's fun. It'll probably one-shot. Well, it wasn't at full HP, so it's not technically one-shotting, but you know what I mean. It would have one-shot anyway. Marowak. Let's kill this one. Let's be Team Rocket. Let's kill the Marowak. Yeah. Oh, don't actually kill it. This is also super effective. It's doing a bit more damage actually. It's kind of scary. Not that scary yet. Again, it's a good thing I'm so high level, because otherwise I wouldn't have any idea what's gonna happen, and I probably would have died before getting to this city. Snorlax usually would be scary right now. It might be scary, it might be not scary at all. Looks like it's not scary at all, and it's weak to water. Water Gun. Thank you for learning a good move. It's funny it actually learned a water move, because it's learned that should also be randomized, I think. Then again, learning Water Gun at a pretty decent level to normally learn Water Gun makes me think it might not be randomized. It learned, like, Razor Wind. It usually doesn't learn Razor Wind. I shouldn't be worrying. It's randomized. Pretty sure it's Let's see. Are you also weak, just like Venomoth, to water? It looks like you're not, so... That might mean it doesn't evolve into it. That might mean... it changes types. It could mean a lot. It probably means both. Probably doesn't evolve into Venomoth. I get them mixed up a little bit. Probably doesn't evolve into Venomoth, and this is pre-buff for Leech Life, so Leech Life is still bad. And it probably is a different type when it evolves anyway. Because consistency in this randomizer does not fucking exist. If all things went right, which I assume they did. Azumarill, that's fun. Now die. It resists water. Oh, it's got Hyper Beam. Don't. That's pathetic, actually. I know I'm 10 levels higher. I'm fully aware. But even then, that's rather pathetic. That did like 3 or 4 HP damage, I think? Maybe a bit more, but not that much more. Just give me an encounter. That's all I want in my life. Maybe there's no encounters. Looks like there's no encounter. So I'm gonna go back out, and next time we'll be facing these trainers here, and then probably the gym as well. And after that, we'll be getting a new encounter on the route. Unless I get an encounter right here, right now, which would be kind of funny in a way. Also annoying, but mostly funny. I'm gonna keep talking and just hoping for an encounter on my way out, which, let's be honest, probably won't happen, but I can hope. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. So thank you so much for watching this episode. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have enjoyed it, which hopefully you have. Next time we'll be back with Pokemon Gold Randomizer Nuzlocke. It's really random, as you can see. Quite enjoying myself. See you later. I've been Vlogger, you've been awesome as always. Bye.